debate to divide a city. Right now, Escondido residents are discussing how the city should be split into 4 voting districts to empower the city's Latino population, which is now the majority but is rarely represented on the city council. New at 6, 10 News reporter Joe Little reveals how the districts will also level the playing field for future candidates.
Escondido is a diverse city, but for too long, some residents argued the city council hasn't reflected the growing Latino population that is now the majority here.
They're really kind of a little disconnected from what's happening around certain communities.
That's why Loy Resendez says she's happy Escondido is going from citywide elections to 4 separate districts in 2014. She thinks it will create a more reflective council.
That's my hope.
It's not as easy as looking at the map and cutting it into 4 equal parts. There's a whole bunch of other factors they need to consider.
Like using major roads as geographic boundaries, each district needs to equally dissect the city's 140,000 residents, and most importantly, each district must be a series of communities with similar interests.
They all shop at the same grocery stores. They all take public transportation.
The ACLU says the districts must also empower Latinos.
So there will be 1, possibly 2 heavily Latino voting districts.
Councilwoman Olga Diaz says a lawsuit argued citywide voting prevented Latinos from getting elected.
I, for example, am the first elected Latina in the history of the city. It took 120 years to get that, right?
Resendez doesn't think it's a good idea to create a district based on race.
Latinos are everywhere in Escondido, and it'd just be hard to pinpoint, okay, this is the one where all Latinos live.
But she is happy the smaller districts will level the playing field.
I think it'll allow more Latinos to be able to run, and especially they have the money to do it.
It could change the face of the council forever.
This is the opportunity for them to define their communities and to define the districts.
In Escondido, Joe Little, 10 News.